Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Peak Point Study. Today's topic is very important for all of you. So before starting, please like, share and subscribe our channel and also press the bell icon for more informative videos. So let's start it. Today's topic is tenses. Okay. So I know you all know what are tenses. I take this topic because many of us have problem to make right sentence, okay, to make right paragraphs, to write correct stories and essays. These all problems happen because we don't know correct sentence formation, okay, and we can correct our sentence formation with the help of tenses. How? If we know tenses and know how to apply them, our sentence form is going to be right, definitely. Okay, so before learning English we have to learn tenses. Okay, next in this video we are going to explain tenses briefly. So first, there are three type of tenses. First, present perfect, present, and second, past, and third, future. I know you all know these three types, okay, and here are the further, or we can say, subtypes of these main types. Okay, first, simple, continue or progressive, perfect, and last one is perfect continue. Here I written it then clearly so you can read and understand them perfectly. Okay, so let's start to explain them. Here is the list of tenses rule that we use to apply them. Okay, here are present tense rule, all four types, and here is the past one and future. I want to say you please cram or memorize this table. It is really helpful for all of you because if you know rules, you will apply them easily, and your sentence formation going to be right and correct dramatically. So before learning tenses, you have to cram or memorize this table. Okay. So let's start it our first tense, and that is simple present. Okay, what is this? It is used to denote scientific facts, universal truth, and work done on daily basis, means what is going on our daily routine. Okay, that kind of things we are explained with the help of simple present tense. And here is the rule of this tense: subject plus verbs first form plus ses plus object. Okay, and here is the example: she writes a letter. We have she, that's the subject. Write is verb the first form, and we use s here. Okay, and a letter is object. Moreover, as a is used for singular and plural, we have to take care of this. If you are writing singular, so you have to use s. If you are using plural, that time you have to use es. Now we are going to be negative simple present tense. Here is the rule of this tense: subject plus does not plus verb the first form plus ses plus object. Okay, it means we have to use does not to make negative simple present. Other rules are same as assertive rules. Here is the example: she does not write a letter. She, subject, does not, the rule of making negative tense, write a letter. Write is a verb the first form, and here we don't use as the yes, and object is a letter. Okay, now we are moving to interrogative rule, where here does comes foremost and subject goes after it. Here does plus subject plus were the first form plus ses plus object. And look at here, does she write a letter? That's an example of interrogative rule, and we use do or does. Okay, in this tense means present simple. And interrogative and negative assertive means when you are going to be combination of these three of that time, what kind of rule we need. And here is this, does subject not verb the first form or extra es plus object. That's the rule of making interrogative, negative, and assertive sentence when these are combined. Okay. Example: does she not write a letter? That's the combination of all three rules of present simple. Okay. Let's move to present progressive or continue. It is something that is happening now or sooner rather than later. Okay, here it means that work is going to continue right now. What kind of activity you do and the action that you take is called continuing. Okay, and you are doing right now is called present continue. Here is the example of make to clarify it. Traveling means you are doing right now. Okay, and here is the main rule of present continuous tense means assertive rule. Subject plus am is r plus verb plus ing, verb the first form we can say, and am is always used with I. He, she, it we use with is, and are we use with you, we, they, like you are, we are, they are. Okay, so that's how we use these three helping verbs in present continuous tense. Okay, so clarify the rules of this tense. Assertive, as I mentioned earlier, is mr verb the first form plus ing plus object. Okay, here is she is writing a letter. Negative rule, subject plus is mr plus not plus verb the first form plus ing plus object. Okay, she is not writing a letter. When you go see and try to understand this sentence, you can see all things are included in this tense. Okay, in interrogative rule, is mr come foremost, then subject and verb the first form plus ing plus object are same as always. And interrogative negative rule में आपको is mr again first plus subject plus not plus verb first form ing plus object. Okay, the main thing you need to learn assertive rule. Okay, memorize this rule that help you to make interrogative negative and interrogative negative combination. Okay, next we are moving to present perfect tense. In this tense, it is used to show an action that started in the past and has just finished. Means you start working 2 hours ago and you finish that work right now. That's called present perfect. Okay, here is the assertive rule of this tense. Subject plus has, have plus verb third form plus object. Okay, in this in present perfect we have a has, have plus verb third form. That's the main rule. Please cram it, memorize it, and it help you to make another 3 tenses also. Here is example. She has written a letter. Written is a verb the third form. Has we use as a helping verb, and subject and object you can see well. And in negative rule, subject plus has, have plus not added as always plus verb the third form plus object. And here example, she has not written a letter. In interrogative rule has have come before as always, and verb third form you have to use just the structure of tense rules. Okay, interrogative the thing is same, but you have to just mold them to make a different sentence. So I tell you clearly, please memorize assertive rule of tenses. That really help you. That chart I show you before, memorize it. That will make you really clear minded about tenses, about sentence formation, about writing of English. Okay, here is the combination of interrogative negative rule has have come before after before subject, and not come after subject plus verb third form plus object. Okay, I hope you get it. And next is present perfect continue. This tense means the tense shows the action which started in the past and still continue. The perfect means that it started in the past, but you have done it right now. But perfect continue में आपने जो काम किया था वो स्टार्ट किया था पास्ट में, बट अभी भी आप कर रहे हो उसे, आपने उसे कंप्लीट नहीं किया है, आप कर रहे हो. ओके, दैट कॉल्ड प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यू. सो हियर इज द असर्टिव रूल ऑफ प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यू. सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैज हैव प्लस बीन. इन परफेक्ट मतलब आई मीन प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में वी हैव हैज हैव, डोंट हैव बीन. बट इन कंटिन्यू में प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यू we added been in this, and verb the first form plus ing. In perfect we have verb third form, but in this continue में हमारे पास है verb first form plus ing plus object. It means in perfect continuous tense it's past perfect, it's future perfect continue, or it's present perfect continue. The thing is continue or progressive plus perfect tense. It means the both rule of these tenses come along here. Okay, we can say combine of those two rules came in present perfect continue, past perfect continue, or future perfect continue. Okay, here is the example. You can read and clarify the rules. Now we are going to discuss negative rule. Again, subject plus have, has plus not been. Take care of this one. Verb first form plus ing plus object. Okay, she has not been writing a letter. Always be clear about this one. Not make a mistake when you make a sentence about this one. Okay, always use been after not use has been. Not, it's wrong. You have to use has not been. Okay, interrogative rule has have plus subject plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus object. As always, I hope you know how to use it. And interrogative negative rule has have plus she's plus not plus been plus first form plus ing plus subject. I call see here as subject. Okay, here is the example of this tense rule.